I think we are all set. Okay, intern.
Yeah.
Should I call you Pepe? Should we call you Pepe?
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
okay, Pepe. Sige, simulan na. What's your first task? Your first task is to greet our early
Great.
birds, right?
Yes, of
Mm-hmm.
course.
Sige.
Good evening sa lahat po. Magandang gabi sa lahat ng ating mga viewers. I hope you are well and safe. And ayan, meron na tayong viewer. Si Sir Andy yan. Siya yung pinakauna nating early bird. Good evening, sir. And thank you for joining us. And also, meron, hi to Ma'am Cel Soledad. Sabi niya, good morning. Baka nasa ibang bansa to si Ma'am. Anyway, Ma'am, welcome. And also, Sir Remy watching from Davao City. Wow. And of course, hello po kay Ma'am Meller Onyos. Good evening, watching from Iloilo City. Yan. Hello po sa ating mga viewers. Ang dami across the Philippines to. Kay Ma'am Carme, andyan na si Ma'am Carme. To Ma'am Apple, hello Ma'am Apple. And to here we go. Cel Soledad from Santa Rosa, Laguna. Good evening. Welcome po sa ating Flip Chat and Chill. And of course, we also have another from Laguna, si Sir Anorok. Oh. Welcome
Balik
and
na
good
rin mo
evening.
pagbasa mo.
Ang hirap
Balik na
kasi
rin po.
Paano ba yan? Corona? Hi, sir. Good evening. Welcome and thank you for your time. Thank you for watching us. And from Butuan City. Hello, Miss Hannah Leia. Good evening. And another from, ito malayo, Miss Samis Oriental. Ma'am Zuzet. Thank you for joining us tonight. Good evening. And ito, malapit lang sa akin, Cebu. From Gian Kapuyan. Welcome and thank you for watching us tonight. Meron pa ba? Ayan, si Ma'am Shalay Ancheta. Good eve po. Watching from Binangonan, Rizal. Ayan, from Imos, Cavite. Hello, Ma'am Janelle Castor de Haro. Thank you for joining us tonight. Welcome. So, wala na ba akong na-miss
Okay.
out? I hope.
Ayan. You know what, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy ko nga pag ganyan eh. Pag if pagbigyan ninyo ako, then every flip chat and chill, pahirapan ninyo ang pangalan ninyo kung gusto ninyo. If you can do that. Kasi yan, maalala ko, dyan kami nauutal ni Ana noon, yung dating kasama ko, si Miss Ana, dyan kami dyan kami nagbibiroan kung sino magbabasa ng pangalan kasi medyo enjoy, medyo thrill kapag medyo mahirap basahin ang pangalan ninyo. Anyway, kompleto na ang team natin, so let us start. Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Flip Chat and Chill, where we get to bring people to talk about the ins, the outs, the ups and downs, the good, the bad, and the beautiful of freelancing. And tonight, I'm accompanied by our intern, Miss Pepe. Miss Pepe, what is our topic for today?
Yes, our topic for tonight is how to get more stuff done as a freelancer.
How to get more stuff done as a freelancer. Ladies and gentlemen, this is in connection to time management, which is an eternal struggle of a freelancer. Ladies and gentlemen, kahit sanay ka na, kahit na batidong-batido ka na, kahit na meron ka ng efficient na ginagamit na time management scheme, there is always this something na we want to do more. We want to do more with our time. We only have 24 hours in a day, right, ladies and gentlemen? Kung po pwede sana, i-maximize natin yan. And you know what? Even if marami tayong nagagawa, kahit nag-multitask tayo, meron at meron pa rin yung feeling na, I wish I could do more. Right, ladies and gentlemen. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. If you have any tips, if you have any experience, if you have troubles when it comes to getting more stuff done, kahit gaano ka ka-efficient, or if you are the person na medyo nag-i-struggle pa lang sa time management, write it down on the comment section, ladies and gentlemen. We want to know how you are as a freelancer and as a person. I am joined here by our panel here, Miss Jehan and si Simon and Miss Carol as well. Let me start with Simon. Kasi si Simon gusto kong ginugulat siya eh. Kaya si Simon ang gusto kong unahin sa ngayon, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. This is something that I am trying to work on for a webinar in the future. Wala pa kasi akong hindi ko pa kasi na-collect ang thoughts ko when it comes to this topic. Pero Simon, let me give you one thing that I am trying to, put in words. Time management versus productivity. May difference ba yung dalawang yon?
First question agad ako talaga no? Hindi porkit ngayon lang ako bumalik sa chat engine, ako na ulit agad ang una. So for me kasi, time management, productivity, para kasing question niya about efficiency and being efficient, being effective, di ba? When you say effective, yes, kasi you're getting the work task done on that specific time. Pero when you say efficient kasi, you're doing the job ahead of time. So, mas maaga siya. So, when you say productivity, let's say, sabihin ni client na, Simon, I need 14 kasi I'm an SMM. So, sabihin ni client is, Simon, I need 14 na content for this week. So, technically, twice a day yung post nun. So, when you say productivity, pwede ko siyang isubmit do sa mismong date na hinihingi ni client. Pero kasi, when you say time management, pwede ko siyang gawin, tapusin ng mas maaga. At the same time, mas marami pa ako pwede magawa. Diba? Parang productive ka na rin nun kasi at the same time, nagawa mo na yung task sa isa, pero nakakagawa ka pa rin ng iba pa na pwede mong gawin. So, ay parang parehas na parang hindi magkaparehas. Siguro magkaiba lang yung degree niya kung paano mo siya iintindihin. So, parang kanina, effective and efficient. Almost the same, pero magkaiba lang talaga siya. In terms of, kung sino yung mas mauunang magawa, pero okay pa rin yung trabaho.
Like that, effective. Yeah, yes, that is another contrast and compare kind of thing, ladies and gentlemen. Kasi nasa sa inyo yan eh. Do you want to be an efficient person or do you want to be an effective person? Now, both of those, Simon, what do you think? Is one better over another?
Ako kasi I want to be efficient. Kasi syempre, having mga kanina, we only have 24 hours, diba? So, as much as possible, mas gusto ko yung work-life balance pa din. Kasi, kaysa maghintay ako ng oras, kung kaya ko naman siyang gawin ngayon, why not pagpaliban ko pa? So, gawin ko na ngayon. Para mamaya, rest na ako, diba?
I love that you mentioned kung kaya mong gawin, because that is my next question, which I will give to Miss Carol. Beforehand, Miss Carol, a little introduction about yourself, please.
Hi, good evening to everyone. Actually, I'm a homemaker. And
nice.
I'm a full-time homemaker, but I got into freelancing 2 years ago when the pandemic set in. But it's basically my priority is really next to God is my family. So, but of course, we wanted to look for an additional income during the pandemic, and I got into the freelancing world. So
awesome. Awesome. Well, welcome to the family. I am excited that another homemaker is with us. And so, which is very interesting because you are actually a good target of my next question, which is kung kaya. Simon mentioned a while ago, kung kaya. You as a homemaker with the family and kids and everything else, because it's not just your husband and kids, right? You also have family, the family where you came from, your parents, your siblings, and the family of your husband as well. Ang dami nating inaasikaso. As Filipinos, we are always inclined to take responsibility over a lot of our family, right? Even to the first cousin, second cousin, third cousin, we feel like we need to be in touch with them. We need to be able to help them as much as possible. So ganun talaga tayo. That's our innate character as Filipinos. The problem here is being able to do more. Being able to do more. You as a homemaker, I already know that a homemaker is a mom is perpetually a busy person. Busy. Kahit pag may bakanteng oras kayo, imposibleng may bakanteng oras. Kasi right? Pag naupo kayo and you say magbuntong hininga, you're just going to say, "Ay, salamat na nabakante rin ako." Actually, hindi ka bakante kasi marami ka pang gagawin. So the question there is, kailan magiging kaya? When will you be able to do more? Because you went into freelancing. Doing freelancing is a lot more work, right? That's another set of work that you need to do aside from being a homemaker. So when will you be able to say, kaya ko pang gumawa ng marami pa?
Okay. So I want to first share with you my definition of productivity, because for me, productivity is effectively stewarding whatever gifts, talents, my time, my enthusiasm for the good of others and God's glory. So I prioritize everything and make sure that even when I take clients, I allot a specific time to do my client works. And I only work during weekdays. I don't work weekends. So maybe you can say, kaya, just like what was mentioned earlier, we're all given 24 hours. And it's up to us to really block off time wherein all my responsibilities as a mom, as a homeschooling mom, as a wife, and everything, all in it, will all be taken care of. So it's really on prioritizing and allocating the time properly. And of course, it also includes the balance in to be physically fit. It's not at the point that we need to sleep, and we need to be physically fit as well. Because, most freelancers, this is where they really are challenged, that most are losing sleep doing their client works.
Yeah, I most definitely agree. Ladies and gentlemen, one thing that you have to keep in mind is do not kill yourself over work. Do not kill yourself just because of work. When it comes to money, kasi ladies and gentlemen, ang pera, lagi nating problema yan. Kahit magiging 6-digit earner ka, problemahin mo pa rin ang pera. That I assure you of. Kaya hayaan mo yung killing yourself just to earn 6 digits. I mean, sure, you can do that. But I hope na if you're going to do that, if you're going to sacrifice a lot of things, especially your health, I hope na padandalian lang. Yun nga yung sabi ni Miss Carol, you have to allot it. You have to allot it. Always set a deadline. Whatever you are doing, if you are making sacrifices, set a deadline. Don't say, eto na, ganito kasi talaga ang paghihirap ng isang ina. You shouldn't do that because you are still a human being. And a human being breaks down. A human being breaks down. So please, ladies and gentlemen, if there's anything that you need to learn before you step into freelancing or even during freelancing, is do not kill yourself over work, ladies and gentlemen. Dahil ang problema ng pera, ang solution ng pera, it will always be there. I love that. I love that Miss Carol mentioned that allocating, prioritizing, because it leads me to a question that I'll be giving to Miss Jehan. Miss Jehan,
Hi, good evening.
ang problema ko kasi sa prioritizing, ang mahirap sa prioritizing is when people lecture about prioritizing, sasabihin nila na wag ka kasing mag-Netflix, wag ka kasing mag-Facebook, wag ka kasing magpakasaya, lahat ng masasarap na sa buhay wag mong gawin because you are prioritizing. That is something that a lot of people misleadingly lecture. Walang makikinig. Walang makikinig if you're going to say, bawal na ang mag-Netflix, bawal ang mag-YouTube, bawal ang manood ng ganire, bawal ang nagtatamad-tamaran. If we keep on saying that, walang makikinig. Is there a way that we can actually balance of being able to do more, be productive, be effective, be efficient, and at the same time, hindi naman at the expense of the small pleasures in life?
For me, prioritizing things is mas pinaka-importante siya. Kasi hindi naman talaga mawawala sa mga tao yung sobrang daming trabaho, lalo na kung freelancer ka tapos nanay ka, di ba? So, kailangan alam natin paano i-prioritize yung kung ano yung mauuna, kung ano yung mauhuli, kung ano yung pwede mamaya, kung ano yung dapat is mamaya na. Pero dapat kasi pag naging freelancer ka, lalo na kay Miss Carol na nanay siya. So kailangan alam natin kung paano natin i-prioritize yung mga bagay-bagay. Like for example, ang ginagawa ko sa umaga, magpapaligo na, magpapakain na ng mga bata para pagdating ng 9:00, wala na akong iisipin sa kanila. Hindi na ako sa trabaho kasi alam ko napakain ko na sila, napaliguan ko na, nakapagpalinis na ako. So doon naman po sa sinasabi niyo na walang makikinig kung ipapaalis mo sa kanila yung pag-Netflix, yung pag-i-enjoy sa buhay. Hindi niyo naman yun kailangan tanggalin sa buhay niyo. Just set aside na, for example, ang pwedeng sa every Saturday, kalimutan niyo muna yung trabaho, mag-enjoy kayo, mag-Netflix kayo hanggang kaya niyo. Pero pagdating ng for example, basta may time ka palagi para sa sarili mo na mag-unwind, ilabas kung ano man yung. Kasi ako minsan, pag pagod na din ako, binibigyan ko ang sarili ko, sige, mag-ano ka muna ng 1 oras ngayon, manood ka ng mga short video hanggang kaya mo kasi yan yung yan yung nagpapa-motivate sa akin na mag-work palalo. Yung nagpapa-release ng stress ko, yung manood ng mga short videos na yan. So, yun, binibigyan ko yung sarili ko na panahon na mag-unwind. So, yung sa pagiging freelancing naman, katulad ni Miss Carol na homemaker din ako. So, talagang relate ako niyan. Tapos, kasi kailangan, kasi ako ang ginagawa ko, ewan ko sa iba, pero ako kasi ang ginagawa ko, parang sinasama ko na yung pagiging freelancing ko sa daily routine ko. Kasi katulad ngayon, napansin niyo, di ba? Nagla-live ako dito sa inyo pero naggaganyan-ganyan ako kasi naghehele-hele ako ng anak ko, di ba? So, kung pwedeng kung pwedeng hindi naman kailangan na hanapan yun ng hindi naman kinakailangan na hanapan yun ng time kung kailan kayo magiging free para maging freelancer kayo. Kasi for me, never kayo na magkakaroon ng free time pag nanay ka. Kasi ako kahit yung mga estudyante ko, sinasabi pa nga nila minsan na, Coach, ano ba yung free time mo? Wala ka bang spare time? Sabi ko, meron. Pag tulog ako, spare time ko yun. Yan. So, never. Wag yung mga nanay, kung gusto nyo maging freelancer, never na maghintay kayo kung kailan kayo magiging handa, kung kailan kayo magiging free. Kasi hindi yun mangyayari. Ang gawin ninyo is, isama nyo niya sa daily routine ninyo. Tapos, wag nang kalimutan, wag niyo nang problemahin yung kailangan ko bang hindi mag-enjoy? Kailangan ko bang kalimutan to? No, you don't need to. Pero, kagaya nga sabi ko, you need to prioritize tapos maglagay lang kayo ng time frame na mag-enjoy din minsan.
I love that. I love that. You know what, ladies and gentlemen? Ang isa sa mga mahirap sa struggles nitong mga lalo na itong mga bago pa lang sa sa freelancing is tinatago nila sa pamilya nila. Tinatago nila sa pamilya nila na nag-freelancing sila, especially kapag naggastos kayo, nag-enroll kayo sa amin, sinisikreto nyo pa sa asawa ninyo, and then you're not telling your kids as well. If that is the case, ladies and gentlemen, one thing that will help you, whether it is a secret or not, if you are going to involve some people around you, routine is good. Routine is good. Kaya kung pwedeng i-implement ninyo sa household ninyo na 8 o'clock dapat naligo na lahat, it will really help you a lot kasi doon mo makikita kung ano yung time mo for you to do freelancing, for you to study, for you to work, doon mo makikita hindi yung basta isisingit-singit mo lang kung merong bakante. Paano mo malalaman kung meron kang bakante within that day if you do not have a routine? I love that. And yung point ni Jehan, kasi ako mismo, ladies and gentlemen, pag merong nagsisermon sa akin at sasabihin nilang, oy, bawal kasing manood ng anime, bawal manood ng, well, I don't watch K-drama, pero kapag sasabihin na bawal manood ng K-drama, magsha-shutdown ang utak ko because it's like you're telling me to sacrifice something that I really, really love. Pero ang magandang advice dyan na sinabi nga ni Jehan is to prioritize. Ang kagandahan nun, ladies and gentlemen, yung form of entertainment mo, you will reduce it to quality over quantity. So for example, kayo yung tipo na 3 hours a day kayo or 6 hours a day kayo nanonood ng Netflix or nanonood lang ng TikTok. Imagine, nanonood ng TikTok, 6 hours yan. Merong ganyan. Kung kayo yung ganyan, sa 6 hours na yan kasi parang napaka-random. But if you're going to tell yourself, okay, self, dapat 30 minutes lang ang pwede kong ibigay sa sarili ko para manood ng TikTok, well, you are going to think, okay, so if I only have 30 minutes, kailangan yung sulit, kailangan yung talagang quality ang papanoorin ko, yung talagang mapapatawa ako ng gusto. All the rest are just noise. Yung parang ganon, it will become quality if you keep it like that. Kasi kung napakahaba ng oras mo for your self-entertainment, chances are maraming mga noise, hindi masyado sa quality. So that's another way of thinking it para hindi masyadong masama ang loob if you need to reduce your time. Let me go to Simon kasi sa nabanggit ang time blocking, nabanggit ang management. These two are moms, si Carol at si Jehan. From your point of view naman, how easy is it to tell yourself to get a routine, to discipline yourself na dapat ganitong oras lang para sa ganito, dapat ganitong oras lang sa ganyan. From your point of view.
Naku, sa akin kasi bigla may kwento pala, no? Hindi kasi,
Sige lang.
For example ngayon, meron akong 2 client, tapos yung isa pa, di ba, meron akong for coaching din, for Simon Creative. So, bali 3. So technically, para isipan, parang napakahirap kasi napakadami niyang ginagawa everyday. So to the point na, isa ko kasing client is flexible. So okay siya. Okay yung time. Isa is, yung sa Simon Creatives is also flexible. So okay din siya. Pero yung kasing isa is merong specific time. So from 5 a.m. to 10 a.m. So sabi ko parang for almost 3 years kasi hindi na ako sanay ng merong sinusundan na time. So sabi ko, mababago yung workflow ko. So, ang ginawa ko na lang is, minake sure ko na talagang pag umaga, gigising talaga ng pinakamaagang maaga. So, 5 to 10, nag-work ako. And then, from 10 to 12, ayan, rest ako. Kasi syempre, di ba, medyo antok pa ako ng umaga eh. Tapos, pagdating ko naman ng 1 o'clock, 1 to 3, doon sa isa kong client. And then, after that, 1 hour pahinga. And then 5 to 6, checking naman ng mga content na ginagawa ng mga interns ko. Kasi kung hindi ko siya gagawin, alam mo, baka magbulto to the point na parang sabi ko, hindi ko na alam kung anong gagawin ko. Kasi before, nung bago ako, ayan, guilty talaga ako dyan. Alam mo yun, sobrang gusto kong, sa mga newbies kung gusto nyo magkaroon ng maraming client, walang problema dyan. Basta make sure nyo na marunong kayo mag-time management. Kasi kung hindi nyo siya hindi ka magiging disiplinado sa sarili mo din, ay kakainin ka ng buhay ng freelancing. Kasi to the point na, alam mo yun, gusto mo maraming kitain, andyan ang mga clients, syempre magkakaroon ka ng maraming kita, pero yung work mo naman is hindi na siya ganun ka-okay. Kasi alam mo yun, to the point na dapat ginagawa mo sa work, pero minsan nakakapag-rest ka na lang kasi kailangan mo rin naman mag-rest. So ayokong maging, alam yun, salabat yung schedule. So ganun yung ginawa kong routine. Umaga is work, tapos hapon is of course work, and then last bago matulog is yung sa mga content. Basta sa pinaka-last ng day ko, yun yung mga flexible time. Kasi yun yung end time naman pwede ko silang i-check. Tapos, ano pa ba? Just to share, nung isang araw, ganito yung naging scenario din. Ito pa, nag-work ako from 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. And then after that, sabi ko, kailangan ko hindi mo na ako matulog. Sa 10 o'clock, may meeting ako with my interns. So sabi ko, yung utak ko, baka lutang na ako. Pero to the point na, since alam ko yung ginagawa ko, matagal ko na siyang ginagawa, at yung workflow ko every Saturday, alam mo yun, yung kahit on the spot na mangyari, alam ko yung ginagawa ko. So dapat ganun din sila. Always make sure na kahit sobrang hectic ng schedule, dapat make sure mo na quality pa rin talaga yung ginagawa mo. So, ayun lang.
I most definitely agree. Ladies and gentlemen, do not sacrifice your quality. Kasi I'm sure marami sa inyo ito mga baguhan and sinasabi namin na you try to be more productive, kung po pwede taasan mo ang rate ninyo. Pag minsan nakaka-pressure yung mga binibigay namin sa inyo, yung mga tips namin sa inyo. But you have to keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, magkakaiba tayo ng abilidad, magkakaiba tayo ng experience, magkakaiba tayo ng journey in freelancing. Something that you also need to keep in mind is do not sacrifice your quality. Should you want to improve, should you want to do more, hindi porket sabi namin na okay, do more stuff. Within an hour, you have to double your productivity. If we are going to say that, that doesn't mean that you will sacrifice the quality of your work just to be able to increase profitability. You see, ladies and gentlemen, increasing profitability doesn't depend on how much you can do. It often depends on the quality of your work. The quality of your work. An example is, meron yung mga freelancers na umabot ng 10 ang clients nila. Sure, they can do that. Meron naman yung isang freelancer na iisa lang ang client niya. Pero pagdating sa profitability, pagdating sa naibubulsa nilang pera out of freelancing, halos magkaparehas. Right? One is a 6-digit earner. The other is a 6-digit earner. Yung isa nga lang 10 ang clients, yung iisa ang client. That is something that you can do, ladies and gentlemen. Hindi ko sinasabing masama ang ginagawa ditong isa at masama yung ginagawa ng isa. One thing that you have to keep in mind is your quality. Quality. Yung isang freelancer na 10 ang clients niya, steady pa rin ang quality of work niya, kaya nga siya nakaipon ng 10 clients. Right? Yung isang freelancer naman, nakapagpataas siya ng rate kasi yung quality niya hindi niya sinasacrifice. Nasa sa inyo yan, ladies and gentlemen, because your ability to keep the quality of your work is up to you. Kung hindi mo kaya na if you have to sacrifice quality para lang magkaroon ka ng ikalawang client, why would you do that? It's unfair to your first client. Kasi nagbigay ka na ng 100% sa kanya. Alangan naman na gawin mong 50% lang yung quality of your work para lang to avail another client. Right? Mararamdaman din yan ng client mo, ladies and gentlemen. If your quality of work is either stable or increasing, sila na mismo itong mahihiya na, tumataas ang quality ng freelancer ko. Sandali, dagdagan natin para ma-inspire sila. Let me reward them para ma-inspire sila. Kanyan ang konsensya karamihan ng mga clients, ladies and gentlemen. So you can actually increase your rate with only just one client without adding more at the expense of your quality of work. Eh? Always. Kasi credibilidad mo yan, ladies and gentlemen. You will become a very, very, very desirable freelancer kung yung quality mo, yung integridad mo, you will keep it that way. So, ang pera, sabi ko nga, ang problema sa pera at ang solusyon sa pera, darating at darating pa rin yan. Don't worry. Huwag niyong isacrifice ang quality of work ninyo, ladies and gentlemen. But since we are talking about trying to get more stuff done, isang ikot pa tayo. Let me go to Carol. Carol, as a homemaker naman sa'yo, sometimes, ang nangyayari sa atin is we try to fit particular tasks in a particular time. Diba? Now, kung nagawa na natin yan, so meron na tayong time blocking system or we have time management schemes na ginagawa, we are following it and it is effective. Yung parang smooth sailing ang araw natin. But the topic is to do more. Well, paano ka magsisiksik ng additional tasks kung naka-fix na yung yung time management scheme mo? How are you able to do that? For you as a mom, Miss Carol, increasing ang mga tasks, ang mga additional tasks mo as your kids grow up, the more na marami kang gagawin, hindi ba? The more na meron kang idadagdag na gagawin mo ulit sa household mo. So how will you be able to do that?
Actually, that's what's good with freelancing because you can do it anywhere. You can do it all the time or whatever time that you would do. In my case, kasi I want to prevent burnout, and that's why I really don't get long-term projects. I'm just doing my freelancing per campaign because I do have a lot of responsibility. So yes, I may be blocking time for my freelancing, for my homeschooling, for my other tasks, but I make sure that I do have a goal sometimes. And it's really, just like what you mentioned earlier, I'm actually, ang limit ko lang is until 4 clients. But those clients are really giving me 6 figures because it really depends on the value that you are giving your client. And sometimes, for me, doing more is not the solution to earning more. It's really increasing the value that you give your clients. And like what I mentioned earlier, it's really stewarding what I have for the good of others. So those others aren't just my clients, but that includes my family. Because, we're saying that we're doing this for our family, but the time to really
Very
give
good.
much time for our family is not later, but now. So even now, if ever hindi pa reach or hindi pa nare-reach yung income that you would want in life, and now not that time, the time to really give it for your family or even for yourselves. Others are saying, this is for me, I want to be like that. So it's not really, for me, I do more because I get to be balanced in everything. I don't neglect any part of my time. So, for those freelancers there, for newbies, for instance, doing more may burn you out. And there will come a time you will not be able to deliver well. And there will be a time that you will be spending your money for your health. And sometimes
Yes.
it often leads to mental health problems. So, ngayon pa lang, it's best na i-balance talaga. And if you keep doing the process that you are doing consistently, clients will come in and you will be able to earn more as you give more value to your clients. In fact, you can maintain your clients by adding more value to what you are already giving them.
Yes. I most definitely agree. And ladies and gentlemen, we have to keep in mind, You see, this is not counterproductive. Ang iniisip kasi natin is whenever we talk about freelancing and time management, we usually constrict it to our time as freelancers only. I understand what Miss Carol is saying. If you are going to talk about time management, ladies and gentlemen, you're determining how much time you can do as a freelancer, for example, you have to involve your daily life. You have to involve your entire family and every task. Kasi kung yung freelancing lang ang iniisip mo na magta-time management ako, ito lang ang pwede kong gawin sa isang araw. Pag hindi mo dinamay, kinonsider yung pamilya mo, your time for your family will invade you at doon ka ma-overwhelm, and then you sasabihin mo, syempre, I have to do this because it's my job, but I have to do this because it's my family. You will burn yourself out. Most definitely. You will burn yourself out. That's going to be another entire monster that you have to deal with. Parang pinasubo mo lang ang sarili mo sa even more problems. So whenever you think, ladies and gentlemen, if you are going to rethink your schedule and if you're going to rethink your routine in a day, always include everybody who is involved in your life. Yan. Work. You have your social life, you have your family, you have your kids. If you have parents and if you're taking care of them, then you also have to add that. At the same time, yun nga, for fun, yung mga yun, always keep involve those. Always keep those in mind. Make a list kasi of what is important to you as a person. Because you are a freelancer, it's true. But you are also a person, ladies and gentlemen. And a person has a lot of needs, has a lot of responsibilities. Lagay mo yan. Idagdag mo yan sa listahan of your priorities, ladies and gentlemen. Because if you're just going to lock your mind in your journey as a freelancer, you want to be a successful freelancer, the one thing that you need to include is you also need to be a successful person. You have to be a successful mom. You have to be a successful daughter, a successful son, a successful husband as well. Ladies and gentlemen, keep that in mind. Otherwise, mababurn out ka lang at sinayang mo lang. Kasi once you get burned out, magagastos ka ng pera. It's either you get sick or you need to quit. Ang dami mong sasayangin, ladies and gentlemen. Kaya bago mangyari yung burnout na yan, unahan mo na. Lahat ng mga schedules mo, idamay mo na ang pamilya mo, ladies and gentlemen. I love that advice, Miss Carol. Thank you very much. Let me go to Miss Jehan. Miss Jehan, ang problema kasi sa scheduling, sa freelancers, we are saying this as if our audiences are just new. Yung bagong sabak. Syempre kapag bagong sabak, ang dami nating pwedeng ibilin sa kanila, which they can carry and they can use it as starting as a freelancer. Ang problema, meron tayo mga audiences naman dyan, meron mga kapwa-freelancers dyan na napasupo na sila. Nag-agree na sila sa 10-hour a day job. For example, busy na sila. Wala na talaga silang time. And yet, they want to do more. So what can we tell our audiences who happen to be in that situation? Miss Jehan?
For me, kagaya nung sabi ni Miss Carol na lahat naman tayo mga freelancer, ang pinaka-target natin makakuha tayo ng maraming pera. Kasi kaya nga tayo nag-work sa bahay, di ba? Dahil sa pera, wag na tayo mag-inarte. Alam ko. Of course, para makasama natin yung family natin. So, take note ha. Kaya tayo naging freelancer para makakuha ng pera, para makasama yung family. Pero kung nangyayari sa'yo is nag-work ka lang para makakuha ng pera, pero nandyan yung family mo sa tabi mo pero hindi mo sila nakakasama because nandoon ka na lang sa isang dahilan na para makakuha ng pera, useless pa rin, di ba? Parang hindi yun naging freelancing. So, kung ganun nga yung sitwasyon na napasubo ka na, meron as in fully book ka na, nandiyan na si client mo, binibigay na sa'yo yung may work ka na, tapos may ano ka na din sa family mo, pero gusto mo pa ng mas maraming client, I suggest na wag yung punterya mo. Okay? Kasi kagaya nga ng sabi ni Miss Carol you don't need 10 10 client para lang magkaroon ng 6 or 7 digit or kung ano pa man yan. Just give more value sa iyong client kasi pag maganda yung serbisyo mo sa isang client, pwedeng yumaman ka sa isa o dalawang client lang, hindi kinakailangan ng 10.
Yeah.
Ngayon kung 10 naman yung
Mhm.
client mo, pero yung quality nung trabaho mo is hindi maganda, yung 10 yun ang magpapahirap sa'yo kasi isang bagsak lang nila sa'yo ng negative feedback, wala, mahihirapan kang kumuha ulit.
Mm.
Pero kung maganda yung work mo sa isang client, doon na mapupunta sa lumalaki na yung value mo, lumalaki na yung ano mo, kasi alam nila na maganda yung trabaho mo, 'no. So, as you can see, kagaya nga nung sabi ni Phoenix na 'pag maganda yung quality ng trabaho mo, hindi mag-aalinlangan yung client mo na magbigay sa'yo ng bonus or kung ano man 'yan. In my case, naranasan ko na din 'yan, eh, kasi, kahit nga I know most of you is kilala niyo si Jocelyn Cultura, 'di ba? Jocelyn Cultura was my
Yes.
intern before, pero naging admin assistant ko siya. To the point na talagang active na sobrang sulit yung ano niya sa akin, yung trabaho niya sa akin, to the point na nagiging parang pamilya na kami, yung parang, "Gusto mong ano, kain tayo ngayon? Sige pa-deliver tayo." Yung parang gano'n. Mag 'Pag maganda kasi yung quality ninyo sa client ninyo, magiging maganda, hindi kinakailangan na do more, but to give more. Magbigay ka ng mas marami pa doon sa client na yun para ang equivalent nun is parang you're doing more, pero ang totoo is hindi ka naman nagpapadami ng client, kung hindi nagpaparami ka lang, nagpapa-increase ka lang ng value para mas maging mahal ka pa. So, I suggest yun na lang, i-target niyo na lang is yung quality nung inyong trabaho, hindi yung quantity.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, yan. Yan, ladies and gentlemen, natungo tayo sa quality. And I think the panel agrees, I think the panel agrees na, kasi halos lahat sila, yun ang sagot nila eh. When it comes to doing more stuff, dahil ang topic na natin is how to get more stuff done, as a freelancer. When it comes to doing more stuff, it's all about the quality. Yung quality ang tutukan mo instead of doing more and more and more and more. How can I do better instead of doing more? How can I do better? Yun ang tanongin nyo. So kung meron kayong particular skill, for example, kung meron kayong particular skill, instead of adding skills, why not focus on that particular skill that you are using, and hone it and hone it and hone it and hone it hanggat sa yung talagang razor sharp ang skill mo. Because that, ladies and gentlemen, is what's going to increase profitability. Yeah. Instead of obsessing on doing more, why don't you just do better? I think the panel agrees to that. Now, I think one reason kung bakit ito ang topic natin. So we already established na it's the quality of work that we need to maintain, right? We need to obtain, we need to maintain, we have to increase yung quality of work natin. Ang problema, maraming mga freelancers na nakakagawa sila but they need to increase their productivity. Because yung time nila, for example, if they are given a task, if a freelancer is given a task and they are given like 1 hour deadline, pero ang kaya lang nila is 2 hours, how can a freelancer speed up the process para they will get more stuff done? I think that's another reason why that is our topic for tonight. Marami sa mga freelancers din kasi yung kulang pa sila sa skill, kulang pa sila sa execution, kaya medyo mahina ang production nila, mahina ang productivity nila. So how can they increase their productivity? That is my question to all the panels for tonight. But beforehand, intern, naninibago ako sa Pepay. I kind of don't want to call you Pepay kasi. Kaya medyo naninibago ako sa Pep. I think now I know why. Now I know why I don't want to call you Pepay. There's a character whose name is Pipay. Yung Filipino who is very funny, and Pipay ang pangalan niya. So that's why I kind of refuse to call you Pepay. But anyway, in turn, how about you give us reminders of what comes next in this week?
Yes, okay, Sir Felix, thank you. Meron po tayong good news na ibabahagi ko, especially for our aspiring newbies. Ayan. So, for our announcement tonight, we will have our another Just Success story, Chika sa Salon, Totoo Pala. Earn while you learn as a freelance virtual assistant this coming September 28 at 7:30 in the evening. And our guest is Miss Dumber Rada. And we will be having our next schedule for Flip Chat and Chill. Our topic will be tips and tricks to help you stay focused and motivated. That will be on October 3, Monday, same time. At ito na po yung good news na sinasabi ko, especially sa mga aspiring newbies natin. We will be having a 3-day sale. Please take note and mark it on your calendar, September 28, 29, and 30. Learn how to become a virtual assistant and start earning from home. So we will be offering our skills package. Uh, this package teaches you the skills you need to start working as a virtual assistant. From 1,990, it will be only for 990 pesos. So makakasave po kayo ng 1,000 pesos. That will be on September 28, 29, and 30. So under this package, you will going to learn transcription, office application, internet research, data entry, email management, calendar management, social media management, website management. And also, graduates are eligible to join VA Bootcamp internship, just what I am enjoying right now. Exclusive access to students' Facebook group and a 10-day cover letter writing challenge. And also we have our accelerated package is also on sale. From 7,990 magiging 5,990 na lang po. Everything in this skills package plus proven best practices on getting hired, additional lessons on creating freelancing profiles and cover letters, acing interviews. We also have bonus courses, e-commerce for VAs, bookkeeping and QuickBooks, better English for beginners. And plus, we have new bonus course under this package, the project management. Graduates are eligible to join our VA Bootcamp internships, guided Hassle Challenge mentorship program, and an exclusive access to our students' Facebook group. And of course, our complete package is also on offer from 14,990. It will only be offered for 12,990. Everything in the accelerated package, plus more bonus courses, plus a monthly coaching call. Additional bonus courses under this package are web design, email marketing, writing, FB ads, lead generation, search engine optimization or SEO, chatbot marketing, time management, and next level freelancing. Graduates are eligible to join the VA Bootcamp internship, guided Hassle Challenge mentorship program, and an exclusive access to the students' Facebook group. And of course, we have her testimony from our successful VA Bootcamp students. We have from Mom Miss Helen R. She said that in less than 2 months after I enrolled in VA Bootcamp and not even finishing all the courses, I am blessed to finally land my first ever formal client in Upwork. And thankful ako sa VA Bootcamp and VABMate sa guidance sa mga aspiring freelancer and newbies like me. It's all worth it lalo na sa mga nag-uumpisa at nagbibuild ng kanilang portfolio. Very helpful talaga. That's a testimony from Miss Jeba. And we have here from Miss Priscilla. After 2 weeks, I was able to land my first Upwork job. I can contain my happiness. Thank you, VA Bootcamp, for all the learning experience. So sa mga aspiring new VAs natin dyan, what are you waiting for? Kung gusto nyong maging kagaya nila, sign up now at vabootcamp.ph/enroll. And also, we offer our VA Bootcamp individual courses. At 1,490, we offer courses Better English for Online Success, Getting Started with Blogging. Courses at 2,990 pesos are Bookkeeping and QuickBooks for Beginners, Email Marketing Mechanics, Freelance Writing for Beginners, SEO the way Google likes it, Social Media for Business, Management and Marketing, Websites 101, WordPress and HTML, E-commerce virtual assistants, and time management and productivity course. Please visit vabootcamp.ph/shop. And of course, from our free courses, I would encourage everyone to avail this or maximize this. Virtual assistants, becoming an e commerce virtual assistant, search engine optimization for beginners, social media management must knows, becoming a QuickBooks bookkeeper, intro to next level freelancing, email marketing for beginners, intro to lead generation, earn through writing, better English. So if you're interested, just visit vabootcamp.ph/free courses. Thank you for watching.
Very nice. Excellent job. Excellent job, Miss Pepay. That's a good job done. Mukhang ini-enjoy mo talaga ang ang pag-advertisement. I can tell. So that's good. That's good. Keep it up. Ganyan ka dapat pag if you are going to present, so, ganyan ka. That's a good attitude. All right, may nagtatanong kanina sa comment si Rose. Si Rose, sabi niya how to join po. Ayan, just go to our website vabootcamp.ph/enroll. Punta ka sa sa website namin and everything you need to know is there. Right? So just go there. Go there. Punta ka doon and sign up for our email. Nandyan na and we can get to help you along your journey. And don't worry, hindi ka magbabayad pag hindi mo gusto. Okay? We are not forcing you. We are not forcing you to enroll. To take our free courses and basta punta ka sa sa website namin and you will see what happens there. Good job, Miss Intern. Okay, balik tayo sa panel. Again, as I said a while ago, kasi the topic is, ito ang binigay nilang topic how to get more stuff done as a freelancer. We believe that it has to be quality over quantity. Ang kaso sa mga newbies talagang saktong-sakto. Their skill level usually is saktong-sakto sa oras na meron sa kanila. So what I want you panel to tell our audiences is how to reduce their speed of time in doing their task so that they will be able to do more should they need to. Let me go to Simon first.
Nag-note talaga ako dito. Kasi buta na tayo mo na kanina. Kasi makakalimutin akong tao, baka makalimutan ko na naman yung sasabihin ko. Kasi it's funny lang, kasi every month meron akong ginagawang webinar and then sa pinaka-last last webinar na kinokonduct ko, meron dong Best Practices 101. So, like ko rin sabi sa mga students ko, para sa may best practices. Kasi sabi doon, it's for you to maintain the quality of work. So, di ba? And then, papasok sa quality of work kasi yung having a workflow. So, sa workflow naman, doon naman papasok yung kailangan mong i-identify yung mga tasks, ano ba yung mga dapat i-prioritize. And also, yun, as an SNM na naman masabi ko, as a freelancer,
Sige lang.
nagiging generalize no? As a freelancer, you need to utilize yung mga tools na makakatulong sa mga tasks. Kasi, hindi naman, kaya nga may mga tools is for us to use it, to utilize it para mas mapagaan din yung trabaho natin. So, dapat, yung mga ganun dapat simple, dapat alamin natin yon bago natin pasukin yung isang bagay. Hindi parang go lang tayo ng go hanggang sa kaya natin. Kasi nga, at the end of the day, sabi mo nga kanina, pag quality yung work mo, kung saan tumataas ang rate. So, totoo naman kasi talaga.
Yes. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Wow, I love that. I really love that. Isang topic to expand na naman kasi yung tools eh. I happen to be old school. I just happen to be like that. Mas efficient ako kapag pag old school talagang ginagawa ko lahat. Yung mga task ko is from ground going up. Pero ladies and gentlemen, since we are talking about efficiency and doing more stuff, instead of memorizing the table of multiplication, why not use the calculator? Diba? Why not use the calculator? Kaya nga nandyan yung mga yan para tutulong sa inyo. Now, I'm not saying that you get lazy. Kasi, syempre, ang tinuturo pa rin sa atin sa school is to memorize the table of multiplication. But we are freelancers now. We are not students. We are freelancers now. We need to work. We need the money. And in order to get the money, we need to speed some processes up. Kung willing kayo, kung gusto ninyong mag-old school, if you really want to memorize the table of multiplication, you can do so. But meanwhile, as long as you can't, why not use the calculator? Ganon, ladies and gentlemen, ang paggamit ng tools. Do not shun the tools. Kahit na for example, you want to be a graphic artist. Now, pag sinabi mong graphic artist ka, kailangan ba ng Photoshop? Well, pwede mong pag-aralan ng Photoshop, pero in the meantime, you can use Canva na maraming mga templates. Ang dami niyang templates na pwede mong gamitin na in like half a minute, you can finish a particular task. And habang ginagawa mo yon, you're already earning money. Now, give yourself time to study Photoshop. Ganun yun, ladies and gentlemen. Kung may pagka-old school kayo na katulad ko, kasi ako talaga old school. Gusto ko, nag-e-excel ako. Ayokong gumagamit ng mga ibang mga very flashy and very speedy tools dyan. But since I am running out of time, syempre, gumamit pa rin ng mga pwedeng tumulong sa'yo. What matters, ladies and gentlemen, is you finish the product, na meet nyo ang deadline at quality ang work ninyo. Dahil pag at the end of the day, the client will not see if you memorize the table of multiplication or you used a calculator. So there, help yourself kung kayo itong, if you want to do more, if you want to get more things done, then help yourself. I love that advice, Simon. Simon, since we are at the closing hour na, is there anything else you'd like to add sa usapan natin? Do you have anything to advertise? Meron ka bang shout out? Now is the time.
Okay, for advertisement, syempre, sa mga freelancers or newbies na gusto matuto ng SMM, I do have my page, which is Simon Creatives. And then I also have my personal page, which is yung Robinson Simon social media coach. And meron ding group. Basta meron din doon. If you want to ask about SMM, the ins and outs, nasa umpisa hanggang sa pinakadulo ng SMM, you can ask me. Free naman magtanong, walang problema. Feel free to ask. And then, shout out dun sa mga students ko na nanonood ngayon and sa mga interns. Tapos, yung mga nakikaibigan ko na dito sa freelancing. Ayan, sina Carmi, sina Lenny. Sino pa ba? One moment. Si Abby. Tapos, yung mga kabatch ko, nakalimutan ko sa Abby. Yung mga batch ko nung, dati rin kasi akong intern, kagaya ni Pepa eh. Diba? Dati rin akong intern. September, magkakasama namin si Mahar tsaka si Jeline. So, shout out sa September batch. Medyo matagal na rin yon. And then, yung family ko dito sa Calamba, Simon family. Hello, everyone.
Wow. But yan. Ganyan kasi ang mag-shout out, ladies and gentlemen. And you know what, Simon, I almost forgot that you have your creatives. Sali ka kasi once in a while dahil ayan, sa tagal na hindi tayo nag-uusap, nakakalimutan ko that you exist. Kaya ayan, sali na. I am looking forward to seeing you again. Because you know what, ladies and gentlemen, si Simon yung lagi kong sinasabi na if you want a jolly coach, if you want a coach na nakangiti at tumatawa pa rin kahit ipapasa mo sa kanya ang problema mo sa buong mundo, nakangiti pa rin siya, he is the person that you need to learn from. Kasi kahit SMM is not a simple task, ladies and gentlemen. It's not a simple niche. Marami kang pag-iisipan dyan, marami kang gagawin. Kung hindi mo alam kung anong gagawin mo, malaking problema mo. Kaya nga kailangan mo ng somebody who is jolly para hindi ka ma-frustrate sa journey mo as an SMM specialist. Simon here is the person to go to. Yan, Simon. Thank you very much. Let me go to Miss Carol. Miss Carol, what about you? When it comes to getting more stuff done, what can you tell our audiences for today?
First of all, I want to thank Simon for that. Just for the info of everyone, tech challenge po ako. I guess I'm a little bit like Felix na I belong to the older generation. So when I'm one who can't easily catch up with the advances in technology. So I still do the old way of doing it. But when I went to the freelancing world, when I stepped into it, I came with an empty cup. I was ready to learn everything. So, siguro yung shortening the time whenever, say for example, you're just given an hour to finish it, and yet in reality, it really takes you 2 hours to finish it. I'll probably go back to the first, kasi the first stage, and that is choosing the task or choosing even the clients or even before choosing the clients. Kasi ako ganun, I have to know my capabilities. I don't want to go into something that I know I will fail. So maybe later on I can get some task when I am ready for it. So I wouldn't get a job, or for me kasi I don't consider this as a job, but a client work that I know I can't fit in an hour. Like in my case, SMM for instance, or even using Canva, it will take me 1 or 2 days to learn it. It's easy for the others, but in my case, that's how slow I am. So I wouldn't be taking client work that I know is beyond. But I am one who learns by doing. Even the clients that I initially got, I learned it by doing it. I mean, if I know I need to learn to do this, then I need to spend extra time to learn more. And I need to develop the habit that will help me to do them quickly. Say, for example, writing. So, in copywriting, I need to enhance my copywriting skills by writing every day. Because as I write often, then it gets to be easier for me later on. And
Yes.
just like Simon said, then we can use tools that will help us along the way. But hindi ko masyado na-aral yun. So for the newbies, even before you get a job, I know we need it. Pero kasi magsasuffer yung quality eh. So like what I mentioned earlier, focus on giving quality. Be good at what you are doing. And if you fail, then be honest with your employer or the client that you can't do it. I still, like ako, in my first client, she knows that I don't have any experience. I don't have any portfolio. But I was able to give a strategy that will really increase the revenue of her business. And because of that, she took me on. But I learned it all the way, and I was still able to deliver beyond what I promised. So, yun lang po. For the new ones, it's really being honest. We don't have to pretend that we're good at it when we're not. And take only clients or work that you know you can do. Then probably later on, if you're faster, then you can take on more or make it shorter. Kasi ako, I don't want to promise over delivery. I would want to promise under deliver. Not really. Wait, how am I? I would want to over deliver from what I promise I will give my clients. Rather, and be honest at the onset that I don't know this. I'm not really that good at it. So if it's okay with you, I'm gonna study this. Then if I really can't in one
There.
hour, then I'm gonna admit it. Because you see, huwag kayo matakot na mas pine-prefer ng clients na mas maging totoo tayo kesa mag-pretend tayo na alam natin, and then during the course of our projects, we will fail. It's better to over-deliver dun sa sinabi ninyo na ano. So, yun lang, yun lang. Huwag kayo mahiya, huwag kayo matakot. Well, if you lose that client, there's still lots of clients out there.
Mhm.
You're gonna find the best fit for you. You don't have to stress yourself or really overwork yourself from someone that is giving you much stress. Again, this is a balanced life. So if that client is really giving you a burnout, let go of it. Dami pa. Ang dami pang clients doon, I tell you.
Yes.
Yun lang po.
Yes. Oh my goodness. I love that. And ladies and gentlemen, do try not to bite more than you can chew. Yes, meron yung iba na sabi nila you can fake it till you make it. And I try not to shun those people, ano yung mga faking it till they make it, because some of them do get successful by doing that. Pero ang problema, ladies and gentlemen, what we are aiming for is for you to have a more balanced life. Hindi yung papahirapan mo ang sarili mo or ipapasubo mo ang sarili mo, because that is something that we do not preach. What we preach, ladies and gentlemen, is for you to make your journey a lot more easier and smoother. Kaya nga, ang isang practice dyan is try not to bite more than you can chew. Pag meron yung mga niches na feeling mo kaya mo, pero meron yung mga particular tasks na hindi mo pa alam, you need to admit it. You need to tell them. But I love what Miss Carol said, that you have to tell them. You have to tell them, I do not know, let me learn from it. See? Because ladies and gentlemen, para sa akin, one thing that I hate, that I really hate that freelancers do is presenting problems to their clients. Sasabihin mong, I do not know. Ikaw itong problem solver ni client. Ang hinahanap ni client is a problem solver. So if you say that I do not know, you have to come up with a solution to that. So what is the solution to things that we do not know? Learn. Sabihin nyo yan sa client na, oh, you know what? I don't know that, but let me learn, let me study, let me take a course, give me a little bit of time to know more about it. Ganon, hindi yung, ay, hindi ko alam yan. Paano na? Ano na? Right? Kung ganun ang attitude niyo, ladies and gentlemen, ay nako, nakaka-turn off. But if you say, you know what, I don't know that, that is admitting, which is a good quality already, and being transparent, and sasabihin mo na, but let me work around it. Let me know more. Let me get back to you on that. Kasi pag-aaralan ko pa. Let me browse around it. Let me see if I can quickly learn it. And that is a mark of a very, very good freelancer, because you are still presenting solutions. Ladies and gentlemen, I love what Miss Carol said. You know what, Miss Carol, it is your first time to join us here in Flip Chat and Chill, but I really love your company. So I'm looking forward to more of you. But let's talk more about you, Miss Carol. Is there anything you'd like to advertise, or meron kang ipapa-shout out?
Actually, I'm on a mission to help strengthen families, to make an impact to society and the next generation. So I have, I'm launching my podcast next week. It's Family Inside Out, wherein I'll really be talking on how to strengthen families, and even for freelancers, in all walks of life. So this isn't just for moms, for parents, but this is even for husbands, or even if you're just a child in a household, because it takes every member of the family to strengthen families. And this is one big contribution that we can give to society and the next generation. So I'm on a mission for that. And I have an FB group supporting that mission, which is the Practical Homemaker Group. So that's it.
Oh, Okay, so there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Inside, family inside out. Is it inside family out or family inside out, Miss Carol?
It's Family Inside Out.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. It's on Spotify and Apple Podcast. Nasa sa inyo po kung saan kayo makikinig. And you know what? Hindi lang po sa Spotify, hindi lang po sa Apple at saka Spotify maririnig ito. It will be distributed in many more platforms, ladies and gentlemen. Kaya go, check it out. And you know what? I always support podcasts. Alam nyo siguro, I think that is something that isn't surprising already if you ask me. I always support podcasts, ladies and gentlemen. Kasi when it comes to productivity, pwede kang maghugas ng pinggan habang ikaw ay nakikinig ng podcast. Pwede kang magwalis. Pwede kang mag ng baby habang, I don't even know the term for that. yung mag-alaga ng baby habang nakikinig ng podcast. Because to me, if you are watching videos kasi, parang kailangan halos lahat ng senses mo. But when it comes to listening to podcasts, you just need your ears and your brain. So you can still use your eyes and your nose and your mouth, your limbs to do other work. So I strongly support this, ladies and gentlemen. And you can see naman, maganda ang
Thank you.
attitude ni Miss Carol. It's very motherly. She speaks from the heart. So if eto pa lang, pakagat pa lang itong ginagawa niya ngayon. And I expect to hear more from her podcast. Miss Carol, come and join us again some other time, okay? Okay, there you go. All right, kay Miss Jehan naman na tayo, ladies and gentlemen. Miss Jehan, how can somebody do more stuff?
For me, hindi ko na pahaba eh. Okay? So, prioritize everything, monitor, and quality. Yun ang pinaka-dapat na ginagawa natin. Prioritize, monitor, and don't forget the quality. Yun lang. Very simple.
Wow, something that you mentioned that we rarely talk about is monitor eh. Monitor, bantayan mo ang progress mo, ladies and gentlemen. That's why we keep telling people to write a journal, make a diary of your freelancing journey. Kasi kapag hindi mo tinitignan ang progress mo, sino ang titingin ng progress mo? You need to watch your progress, ladies and gentlemen, para malaman mo whether you are what you are doing is effective or not. I love that, Miss Jan. Miss Jan, go advertisement and shout out.
Shout out ko lang yung mga student ko dyan, yung social media marketing student ko sa part ng NCR. They are already in our day 9. So, and then yung website development na student ko din sa North Cotabato and sa Caraga. And of course, if you want to know everything about content marketing, SMM, connect with me, guys. Just follow me, Jihan Makapundag, and you may join too sa aking Facebook group, Filipino Freelance Scale Up, where nagkakanak din ako ng live every Friday. So, yun lang. Anyway, thank you pala sa pag-invite sa akin dito, Miss Carby. And wala, yun lang. What's this? Ang maiiwanan ko lang dyan sa mga newbie na gustong maging freelancer, lalo na kung homemaker ka, is start now. Okay? Don't wait na, yun nga sabi ko sa inyo, don't wait na maghanap kayo ng kailan kayo magiging free. And if you want to do more things, if you want to know how to get more stuff done, and then yun nga sabi ko sa inyo, prioritize, monitor, and the quality. And of course, wag natin kakalimutan yung family kasi kaya nga yun yung dahilan natin because why we want to work inside our home, di ba? So, yun lang po.
I love that. Ay, kita nyo, she's juggling a lot of jobs, si Miss Jan. Oh, ayan yung bata. And I love it. I like it this way, ladies and gentlemen. Kaya gusto ko kapag nandito si Miss Jan. Kasi marami siya mga nasasabi, mga practical. And you see, ladies and gentlemen, if you just check her out, look at her profile, all of her works are there. Kaya hanapin nyo siya. And you know what? chances are magugustuhan niyo yung mga binibigay ni Miss Jen because it's all practical. It's all practical. The difference, ladies and gentlemen, kita niyo naman itong panel natin ito, ang mga kasama ko ngayon, they are all coaches. We got Miss Carol, we got Miss Jen, we got Simon here, who are all coaches. At tapos we also have Miss Carol and Miss Jen who are both mothers. Pero kita niyo naman, pag magbigay sila ng advice, pag magbigay sila ng opinion nila, magkakaiba ang takbo. Right? We are not just saying the same thing over and over and over. And even if we agree on a certain idea, the way they explain it, the way they digest the information is all different. Kaya ladies and gentlemen, kaya namin ini-invite itong mga to, they are arranged people because it is all for you, ladies and gentlemen. Nasa sa inyo. You have to see, you have to check yourself. Ay, ito ba yung gusto kong makausap? Is this the person who will shed light on me, who will help my journey? Kasi ladies and gentlemen, ayan si Jan, wala na tayong magawa kasi talagang makulit na yung bata and she has to prioritize. See that, ladies and gentlemen? Prioritize. It's working. Yun nga, if you want somebody who will just tell you flat out kung ano ang kailangan mong gawin sa mundo, yan si Jehan. Miss Carol is here who is very comforting. She has this speaking from the heart type of coach. Yan, siya naman ang sundin ninyo kung ganoon ang gusto ninyo. If you want somebody who brings, who lightens the room with his smile naman, nandito si Simon, ladies and gentlemen. Kaya follow lang ninyo, check them out, check their profile. That's all you can do and you will see kung gusto ninyo silang sundin. Kung ayaw ninyo, it's okay, ladies and gentlemen, kasi nga all our objective now is we're not here to sell products to you. We are here to give you choices, help you out, and kung meron man sa inyo itong medyo nalilihis na, tinatamad na, we are here to wake you up in many different ways. So thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us tonight, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye-bye po. Okay, wag muna kayong umalis. Alam ko umalis si Jehan, pero wag muna kayong umalis.